What's up, goal getters? I am really excited to talk about Marky today and give you my honest review. I was really excited to review this AI social media automation tool. I did reach out to the owner. The tool is super awesome, and I did agree to share my honest review on the channel so that you guys who are struggling with content creation, content planning, content scheduling could have a tool that could help you to do all of these things at the click of a button. So we're going to be talking all about Marky today. So who is this for? Marky is a tool that I would say is best for people who struggle with content creation and automating the content creation process. Many of my clients that I speak to say that content creation is one of those things that they absolutely hate doing, and I totally understand. And so if you absolutely can't stand doing it, you're a business owner or influencer, which is also a business owner, and it's super important for you to schedule content on a daily basis, and you are stumped with ideas of how to plan your content, how to create images, and you just need inspiration, this is a perfect tool for you. So again, who this tool is for? This tool is best for people who struggle with content creation and automating the content creation process. Who this tool is not for, I would say if you're very picky about the specific wording or images for your brand, this may not work for you guys, but it is an amazing tool for anyone to set up and generate content ideas. Remember, one thing I will put out there is that when it comes to AI just in general, it can be tricky to get it to not sound robotic or to get it to be in your own voice. So you may have to edit quite a bit of the content. That's what I've noticed from my own experience with this tool to get it to work for you. As with any other AI tool, guys, that you would be seeking authenticity, in your voice and all that kind of stuff, you would probably have to edit quite a bit for it to sound like you. So if that's important for you, this tool may not be for you. But one thing that I will say is that straight across the board, whether you're a person who just doesn't have a good hand on creating your own content, you need the ideas, you need a tool, or you have a pretty good hand on content and don't feel like a tool like this could work for you. One good thing that I got out of the tool, guys, is that I was able to get inspiration for ideas for my content that I may not have thought about before, or even a way that I could be presented image-wise or branding-wise that I may not have thought about before. So coming in here is a great place for inspiration, if nothing else. So let's first talk about the pricing plans. We have some pricing plans here. So I want to put out there that they do have a short free trial. I believe the trial is 7 days. I can't really click into it because I'm also signed in. So if I click try for free, it's just going to take me directly into the trial. If you would like to try it, you can definitely go into the description box and take a click on my link if you enjoyed this review, and use my link to give it a try. So we have a few plans. Right now I'm on the most popular plan, which is the professional plan, but you can also get the personal plan, and then you also have the agency plan, which is $164 a month. So I will say that for a tool like this, the prices seem pretty reasonable. Just keep in mind what the different plans are offering you and if it will fit your needs. So at the top here, guys, this first one is the personal plan. It's $19 a month, but it's only going to include one business. So if you have one single business that you want to schedule content for or plan content for, it's only going to cover one business for you. It's only going to post one time per day. It's going to generate 300 posts per month, 4 connected socials, and schedule out of 3 months of content. You're going to be able to schedule out 3 months of content. So one thing that would be a good idea when you're coming in here and deciding which plan is for you is to think about whether or not you really want to use the entire tool, or you just want to use the content creation aspect. Do you need content creation and scheduling and you want to do it all from the same place, or the scheduling really isn't that important to you? I feel like on the personal plan, if you're on a budget, you can start with a personal plan and very easily just allow it to generate your 300 posts per month, which is more than enough content to give you ideas You can download the content straight from Marky, and you can schedule it for free on most social media platforms. So you really don't need Marky to be able to schedule your content, but it's important for some people to schedule everything all in one place. So if that's all important to you and you have more than one business that you want to automate, you want to start with a professional plan, which is $38 a month. I'm on the yearly options as well, guys, because they also have monthly plans as well, which are going to take the price up. But I'm on the yearly options right now. And so for $38 a month, that's going to include 2 businesses that you can schedule for, multiple posting times per day. You're going to be able to generate at least 600 posts per month, unlimited connection for your socials, schedule indefinitely into the future, not just this 3 months of content. You also have team access as well. And then you have the agency plan, which is much bigger. The average person probably watching this channel doesn't have 10 businesses. But one thing that I do want to say is that some people do have a social media marketing agency. So if that is you, you can look at the agency plan, which is going to allow you to be able to schedule out content for 10 different businesses for your clients. You can also reach out to them to, customize a plan for you, I'm pretty sure, as well. And then if you want to get more deep, guys, into comparing the plans and features, you can scroll down and kind of compare the difference between personal, professional, and agency and pick the plan that is best for you. But I'd say the average person who's just looking to automate your social media content using AI, professional will probably be the best plan for you, and you probably be able to be happy with this plan and get some good stuff out of it. Okay, guys, so we're going to get into the tool. I'm just going to do a walkthrough through the features that I felt like were great. And we're going to get started with the first thing that you're going to do when you come into Marky is going to ask you to add a new business. I have to start inside of my account, guys, so it's going to look a bit different for you. But I'm going to click on add business. So here's what I will say about this tool and about any other tool. And before I get started with that, one thing I wanted to throw in is their customer service is amazing. So even if you're on a free trial, you can click down here and get some help. And they are very quick to get back to you. Very professional, very kind, very helpful. And I think that social media, I'm sorry, not social media. I think that customer service is a great customer service and it's extremely great benefit for any business that you use. You want to, know that you can reach out for help if you need it. So the more specific you are, guys, with this tool at the very beginning, is depending upon how great it's going to perform for you. And that's just any AI generated tool in general. The more information that you provide to an AI tool, the better it can work for you. So you're going to want to tell it everything that you possibly can tell it about your business. Whatever I type in here is just kind of for demo purposes real quick, but you want to give it as much as information as possible. Now, one nice thing that they do have is that you can autofill information from your website. So if I were to type in dallasgordon.com and I wanted to scan my entire site, it might do it. I did feel like this particular add-on here, it works okay. But here's what I will say. It did pull my logo. They have some data that was auto-filled from my website. It did not include my headshot. So that's something that you can add in here, like a picture of yourself. And then it did pull one of my brand colors, my text colors and things like that. And if you have any hashtags that you want to be included or captions that you want to be included at the end, anything else that you like to include at the end of your captions, you can type it in here. So if you've done some hashtag research and there are some hashtags that are really important to you to be included, you can type those in here, and then you're just going to save and continue. And what they're going to do is start to generate your content, which is just going to take a few seconds. Okay, guys, so I came back to this screen here because the tool can be a little glitchy and it would not allow me to save my new business information. So we're just going to go through kind of like the behind the scenes of the business that I've already added here, and this will work as well. So this should work fine. So we're going to start here with the library here. And these are some topics, okay? So the first thing that you're going to want to make sure that you add about your brand is your topic. So these are some different topics that I put in here. And you can also enter your topics. You can also import your topics from your blogger site. It may or may not work properly. I did try that, but I wasn't 100% happy with the topics that it pulled in from my website. So I have in some Kingdompreneur tips on how to keep God first in business, digital marketing strategies for product-based businesses, subscription box tips, e-commerce tips, motivation and empowerment for entrepreneurs. So whatever your topics are, guys, you can put those topics in here. You want to make sure that they're super specific so that it knows how to generate topics for your social media. So you want to fill this part in, and then we're going to go down to media. This is an image library. You can add images in to give this more control over, what images you're going to use in your account. Right now, Marky pretty much uses stock photos, but you can add some of your own images in here if you want to. You can even search stock images or pull the images from your website. You can also upload them. So let's go down into business. So your profile, super important. You want to take your time to fill this out. What is the name of what you're promoting? In this case, it was my name. You're going to want to put your email address, phone number, your website in here, your social media handle, whichever social media account you want in here, you're going to put that in. And then you want to put some call to actions in here that are important to you to go, within your captions. So I would suggest at least have 1 to 3 call to actions that are important to you that you want to go on your post. So for me, I work with business owners that want to launch and grow profitable products online. Book a coaching session with me is one of mine, or want to learn more on this, read the blog post here, or want to learn more on this, watch the video here. So typically these are the 3 different calls to actions that I'm giving on social media for my coaching business. So I put all 3 of those in, and then you want to save that. And then your writing style, you can actually tell this, what tone you want to write in. So I said the brand's tone is empowering, transparent, and expert driven. It aims to motivate and guide individuals with actionable strategies while providing expertise and knowledge to help them succeed in their ventures. So it can come up with this for you, especially if you pull from your website, which is what I tried to do. So it tried to grasp my tone. You can put compelling, inspirational, motivational, educational, whatever you want to put in here, whatever you want your brand's tone to have, your voice or in social media, you would put that in here. Then you have your sentence length. You would adjust this to how long you want your sentences and your captions to be. You can adjust this bar to tell it what to do there. How many emojis do you want to use? A low amount, mid to level, or high? You can adjust that. Your self-promotional level, how often you want to promote yourself, how often you want to sell to your audience, you can adjust that as well. You can type your English in there, and then writing samples. So what I did was I went through several of my social media posts, copied and pasted, guys, some writing samples in here to try to help it to learn my own voice. So when it does create content for me, it's creating content in my own voice. So I would definitely suggest either going to your blog or your social media posts, preferably your social media posts, and just pasting a few sentences in here so that it can understand your voice. And even still, I found that it really didn't capture my voice so well, to be honest. And that's why I said, if you are super particular about being super authentic on social media and it really capturing your voice closely, this may not be the best option for you. You would definitely be doing quite a bit of editing to the content that they're writing in here. Okay, and then you have your customers and positioning. These are used to give AI context about your business so that you can better target your posts. So what is your niche? You're going to talk about your niche. They have that in here for me. What are your core values? You want to put that in here. And a lot of it they're going to gather on their own from like your website or your current social media profile. So they do have a way for you to kind of pull it into the tool. And if it does a good job, great, you can work with what they pulled in. But if not, you really do want to go through each and every section and customize this for your business to make sure that it's clear as possible. Then your audience, who are you looking to target with your social media posts? These are all the different people I'm looking to target. So I have 6 different people in here that I'm looking to target. What are your objectives with your content? You want to have those in here. And then what are the pain points of the people that you are posting content for? How are they struggling? You want that to go in this box. Okay, so that's all this page. Then we have the branding, guys, and you saw that page when we first came in, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't allow me to connect the next brand. So it has my logo here, my headshot. I did have to upload my headshot myself because it was not able to pull it from my website. And then it has some of my brand colors in here. You're free to add a palette in here yourself. You can also select whatever fonts you want to that they have available for your headers and your body. And then what I really did like, guys, is that they have themes. These are the themes that I have selected, but they do have quite a bit of themes here that you can choose from. You just want to click on them and see what they are. You can even play around with these just to see if they fit your brand. They have a lot of meme themes. I did not care for the memes. I tried to use that at first, but I don't like that they're selecting like these random pictures like Toy Story and things like that. Not for my particular brand, but for some people's brand that would work perfectly. So you just want to try to pick a style that either fits closest to the current brand you have now, or, you know, if you want to try something new, maybe for a new social media profile, you know, find something that you feel appeals to you most. I allowed it to just kind of pick for me based off of my current social media profile, and it did a pretty good job doing it. So let's go down to socials. So your posting schedule, you can tell it like what your posting schedule is, what time you want to post. So you can edit your schedule here. You can also connect your social media content, your social media accounts here. And these are all the different social media accounts that you can connect. As you can see, I have nothing connected because I'm not interested in scheduling my content from here. I have a team that schedules my content. We use free tools. I don't have a need for this, but if you want to do this, this is all here. And this is all the social media platforms that you can connect to this tool. Okay, and then of course you have where you can add a team member in here. If you don't want to give them your login information and you want them to be able to log in, you can give them your information. So then from here, this is where you go to post, and you'll be able to actually generate your post. And I can regenerate my post. So I'm going to click this button, and what it's going to do is it's going to craft my post and generate some new content for me. So I'm going to allow it to do that and come back when it's done. All right, guys, so it's generated some content for me, and let's just take a look at what it looks like and how this works. So it's generated a few different posts for me. This is the first one, master subscription boxes today. This one's also talking about subscriptions. Learn from my 2020 journey and avoid common pitfalls. Discover my playbook to success. Read the blog now. Case study, boost your productivity. Learn how to boost your productivity in digital marketing strategy. So it's giving me like a case study post here with my logo like this in the corner. And here's another one, got success stories. Share how my framework has helped you. So I guess that's like, you know, inviting my audience to engage. Here's another one, Discovery Central e-commerce tools to boost your business. Discover keys to fulfilling your business life, prioritize faith, serve love. So this is just giving you an idea. Like, this one is really nice. I like how this post looks. This would be an idea that I would actually use, and it actually would fit my brand now, like the way that my branding looks. I like how they're doing these text posts. I really do. 3 entrepreneur challenges. So they have quite a bit of content here. Some looks really nice. Like this one's nice as well. So I'm just sort of scrolling to give you guys an idea. Like, this is not something I would post with this man here, this random man here. And you know, but I guess this is giving me an idea that I could add my own picture to this, but I wouldn't post him, and get 24% off of coaching. So I'm just scrolling to give you guys kind of like an idea of what some of this is looking like. But here's what I would say about this, guys, is that all of these things are very, very, very generic. It's extremely generic. It's not stuff that I would ever come up with. It's very watered down. I think that if I were to post it, somebody would definitely know that someone else is managing my account, or I'm using AI. It's really, really not taking my voice. It's not taking stuff that I would talk about and creating content for it. So it's not that intuitive, guys, to be honest. It's not overly intuitive. So this would not be a situation, in my opinion, where for me and my personal brand, where I could, just use the stuff that's here. I feel like it would be better for me to get ideas of how images can look, and also get ideas on topics that maybe I may not have thought about that I could talk about. So one thing you can do is go to a post. If you don't really like it, you can just click this edit post button. And once it opens up, you can actually add photos in here, change your color palette if you need to, upload your own, photo. You can change your background color as needed and things like that. So you can make things look differently. And of course, you can edit the text by clicking here, as well as the hashtags. So I do like this that it gives you something to work with. And then you can kind of put your own words in here, because I know for some people, you just may be stumped with how to plan content. So if you have a canvas to paint on, somebody's giving you a canvas, the paint brushes and all the materials to paint with, you may become a better painter. I feel like this is definitely for people who just don't really want to do the from scratch work. And I get it for your content. I feel like this gives you an amazing canvas, but and some people just may feel like this is perfect for their social media. Some people just have social media as a placeholder to show that they're active. This will be perfect just to use the content as is. But if you're more specific around what you're looking like and what you're sounding like, you probably will be doing a good bit of editing in here. But this is a great tool for inspiration. So this is pretty much how the tool works, guys. You'll be able to schedule your posts. If I had connected some social media platforms, I'll be able to click here and actually schedule my posts out. So this is kind of what the gist of how this tool works from start to finish. Definitely let me know in the comments if you are going to give this tool a try. Guys, don't forget to check the comments for different resources I have for you. I have some great freebies and some other things as well in the comments. Definitely be sure to check that out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this tool. Are you going to give it a try? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and be blessed, guys. I'll see you on the next one.